I'm a two-way player. I play defense and offense. That's why like coaches they like me, and like the other team coaches they hate me because like they don't like how I play. So it's like I like playing defense. This is what I do. I grew up playing that.
The same way that I push, I motivate, I led at Tiffin is literally the exact same things that we're doing at Hartley. We realize that every individual player that comes through our program is not looking to play college basketball, but the ones that are, we definitely have that type of culture around here. And then the ones that's not, we still believe, I know it sounds like a cliche, but you can use a game to teach life lessons on and off the court.
What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the weekly recap of Central Ohio boys basketball action.
Yes, sir.
I am your man, Coach T.
I'm your man, T. Drake. I'm going to go ahead and get things kicked off.
Yes, sir.
Get it going. So let's take a look at the Columbus City North matchups for week 3.
Big win, big statement win from Northland over Centennial, man. That put them as the only undefeated team in the North.
That's a big one. Mm-hmm. It's a big one. Good win for them.
All right, and here is the action from the City League South and the standings. I got to see Afro Central Tuesday at Eastmore, and Afro Central was led by a great game from Deron Gray, man. He really controlled the boards inside. He finished with 22 and 8, and he showed a little outside game too. Hit a 3 and a couple pull-ups, man. I'm really impressed with his game. Afro also had a tough one at Ridge Friday.
Yeah, it was a real good game, man. It was a tough battle. Afrocentric was, though, able to prevail and pull that one out. Was down 10 going into the fourth quarter, came back, rallied, and was able to get the victory, 57-56. Talking about some key players in that game, we had Rohan Hardy and also Josh Smith played good. And once again, that name Deron Gray, another good game.
Yeah, he's a player for him, man.
Yeah, really good matchup there, Coach. City League battle.
Yeah, that put them in the driver's seat. To go to the city. They're the only undefeated team now in the City League South.
Sitting up top, looking down.
Yes, sir. All right, now let's get to the action from the OCC from week 3. We're going to go through each division. Newark with a big win over Pick Central on the 20th. Can't wait for January 14th. Setting up to be a big one between Newark and Reynoldsburg. We see Westerville North once again proving that they are kings of Westerville. Big win over South. Darby has really turned it around this year, already won more games than last year. I know it's a few games away, but that Liberty versus Orange game on the 17th is setting up to be must-see TV. Westerville Central with a big win over Gahanna Lincoln. Here's the standings after week 3. Now the highlight of week 3 was the weekend games. December 21st and 22nd, there was 5C at Capital University. And got to see Saturday game. What you get to see?
Coach, one of the big things I call out from that game was Marysville playing against Walnut Ridge. That game went into overtime. It was a tough matchup, a battle between the two teams. Marysville came out on top 68-62. Saw some really good action. Walnut Ridge, I'm not kind of need to see a little bit more of them. A lot of talent there. Right. They got to figure some things out. Gotcha. And then on the Maryville side, really well coached team. They just stuck to their stuff, kept running their sets, and was able to get some key play out of C.J. Collins. I think he finished with 27. Was really impressed with him. He was the MVP along with Crosby from Walnut Ridge. Kid has got a lot of nice moves on the inside. Got a lot of nice touch around the rim.
I like his game, man.
Walnut Ridge is one of those teams. I wouldn't be surprised if they get in the tournament and get hot. They've got that kind of talent. Like I said, they just got to figure it out. So looking to see a lot more from them, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you see the rest of the scores from Saturday's action.
Yeah, one of the surprises in the OCC that I wanted to call out was Olatunji Orange lost their first game in a big matchup against Indianapolis Cathedral.
Yeah.
So that was big. They went down for their first one. It was a good matchup, though.
Right. Oh,
it was a measuring stick for them.
Absolutely. And it's good against an out-of-state team to also see where you're at.
Yep.
Now, Sunday, I got to see a few games. Of course, man, our alma mater was playing, so had to see Dayton Metadale. Absolutely. Mighty Lions.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
Shout out to Metadale.
Yeah, they didn't do them. They did them dirty, matching them against Pick North, and because Arnaz lost, and he's a monster, man. He put on the show. They just Pick North just really impressed with how disciplined they run their stuff, man. They're gonna pressure you a little bit. They have great wing play, and they're getting some inside play this year, man. So I was really impressed with them. I also got to see Upper Arlington with the 26 Ohio State commit, Alex Smith. They played against Sandusky, coached by my man DeMar Moore. Alex Smith, I was impressed, 6'9". Of course, Sandusky didn't have the size to match up with him, but he still was able to get to the rack off the bounce, shot it off the bounce or off the catch. I was really impressed with his offensive package, man.
Okay.
He's got to get a little bit stronger.
Okay.
But man, he's on his way, man.
Promise.
Yeah. And then the last game I got to see was I saw a little bit of the Newark and Richmond Heights game. Coach Quackenbush, one of the best, man, in the state. I'll always show him respect because no matter what he has out there, they are going to compete and they're going to make you work to earn whatever you get. And but they were impressive against Richmond Heights. I think they held Richmond Heights to 2 points in the first quarter, but they ended up pulling that one out. And you see the couple other good games was Reynoldsburg. As you can see, Reynoldsburg pulled out a tough one over the defending state champ St. Ignatius. That was a big
win.
Yeah,
big
huge
win.
Yeah, and then Upper Arlington over Delaware. That's another big win for not Upper Arlington, Olatunji Liberty.
Liberty, yep.
Yeah, but the game I was most anxious to see from this weekend's action was actually Monday, the 23rd. Northland at Bishop Hartley.
Yes. And
so I got to get there early.
Okay.
And Bishop Hartley did not disappoint me with their pressure. I'm a defensive guy, and they play hard, tough defense.
Yeah.
Northland wanted to get it in, and their big guy, Nehemiah McMoore, 6'8". Even with Hartley's two big guys in foul trouble, 2 early fouls, they made it real difficult for Northland to get that ball inside, man.
Defense.
Yeah, but when that second half, Marcus Hemphill is the man's name, number 0. He put on the show, man. He finished up with 23 points, and Jaden Calloway, the older brother, finished with 14.
Okay, there we go.
Great game.
Yeah, I'm glad you was able to get your eyes on that one, Coach. That sounded like it was a real good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Then to wrap things up, guys, our own Coach T was able to go over and talk with Coach Andreas James from Bishop and talk to the 2 Calloway brothers. A really good interview. I want you guys to take a look at that. Let's check that out.
What's going on? We are here at the Dick Geyer Gym, home of the Hartley Hawks, and we have the pleasure of having Jaden and Jakhi Calloway here with us. Fellas, we appreciate you here with us, man. First of all, please introduce yourself and describe yourselves as players.
Go ahead. Jaden Calloway, senior. Player, I'm a two-way player. I play defense and offense. That's why coaches they like me, and the other team coaches they hate me because they don't like how I play. So it's I like playing defense. This is what I do. I grew up playing that.
Sure.
I'm Jakhi Calloway. I would describe myself as a combo guard. Honestly, I can play the 1 and 2 or the 3, and I feel like I cherish more of my defense, more of my offense, because I grew up playing defense a lot, and then the offense just developed as we get older.
There it is. Now, who y'all patting your games after? If anybody. Nobody.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday for sure.
I like that. Yeah. He's definitely a two-way player. He definitely play both ways.
Growing up, I had the flashy like Kyrie, Now, like, honestly, I don't even know who. I haven't watched NBA in a minute, honestly.
I got you, for sure. Appreciate it. Now, Jakhi, what are you looking for in the college program?
A team that's gonna, I look for a school that's gonna like develop me, talk to me well, like try to like get me to actually come to the school, show me around campus, get me down for a game or two, whatever. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
There it is. All right, Jaden, now what was it about Gannon that made you choose to sign your LOI with them?
It was really like the first like college like that offered me and got me down, and like it was like a good experience. Low key, when I went down there, coaches they like showed me like love. Like ever since I got down there, they just checked in on me like every day. Ever since I got the offer, they called me like daily. When I went down there, they fed me well, of course. I got to eat. Yeah, like and then they team too. They team well. They all play at one unit. They don't ever just like play like solo ball or that. And then their record was good, so I was like, if I go there, I'm gonna eat. Got to.
There it is. We're good. I always go with who loves you. All right, now, how'd y'all get started with basketball? And what was it a moment that made y'all fall in love with it or anything?
I feel like honestly growing up watching my dad play basketball, like in like the rec league, just stuff like that, and then got me. I'd like go to the other side of the gym, shoot around, and then just like older kids to walk in, we just start playing against them, me and him, like 2-on-2, 3-on-3. We just hop in random games and start playing with each other.
Yeah, that's the same thing with kids. Just watching my dad and then just playing 2-on-2 with the other kids, just knowing that we would like beating them. So I was like, oh, then I can go far in this. So I was like,
right. So your dad was a hoop.
yeah.
Oh, he can go.
Used to. I don't know about now.
Yeah, I don't know about now.
I don't know about now.
No, back in the day. Yeah,
Oh yeah, back in the day. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. There it is. Now, what are your goals, individual and team goals for this season?
Individual, I'm trying to hit 1,000. I'm trying to hit 1,000 by like midway through the year.
Okay.
And then I'm also trying to like work on my like my shot, like my pull up, cause like I don't be shooting pull ups no more, but I used to, but I stopped doing that, and like it's not like I got rusty, so I'm trying to work on my pull up more, and like then getting stronger in the weight room.
I'd probably say get the most steals in the season this year, and most assists.
Okay. Now we got the different divisions now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's your goal here?
State.
District.
State. You gonna stay?
State.
Yeah.
Not bad. Absolutely. All right. Last question for you. Tomorrow, y'all in the locker room.
Yes, sir.
What's on the playlist? What's getting y'all going? What artists y'all listening to?
I listen to like everybody. Everybody. So like it just depends on the moment. Let me think. Like it gotta be somebody turned though. Like it can't be like no
Finetto, Chief Keef, or First Day Out.
First Day Out by T Grizzly.
Oh, T Grizzly first day out.
First Day Out.
Yeah.
That's gonna get his turn. Yeah, got you.
He's gonna be ready.
Yeah,
My man, I appreciate y'all, man. Good luck this season, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, what's going on? We are back. We are here with the Hartley Hawks head coach, Coach Andreas James. Coach, we really appreciate you having us over here for this, man. First of all, can you give us a brief coaching history, including how you got started and how long you've been at Hartley?
Yeah, so I did my undergrad and grad. I played basketball at Tiffin University. As soon as I was done playing, I got right into coaching as a grad assistant. So I was a grad assistant for 2 years. I was an assistant coach for 1 year, and then I was a head coach at the age of 24 at Tiffin University. So I was at Tiffin from 95 to 2006, transitioned back here to Columbus, Ohio, eventually started coaching middle school ball at Grace Christian. I did that for 7 years. I was assistant coach 2 years when it was the COVID years. Grace Christian didn't have a basketball. We didn't have our full season. A lot of the kids from Grace was coming over here to Hartley. So being that I'm a basketball nut, I still wanted to be involved, and so I started assistant coaching here for 2 years, and now I'm going into my 3rd year being a head coach here at Hartley.
Oh man, that's a great journey. Now tell us, what was the transition like going from college head coach to a middle school coach, and now you're back at head coach of Hartley, and which has a great tradition.
Yeah, Well, not obviously. The biggest jump from going to college to middle school guys was a little challenging because obviously at the college games you can push the guys a little bit harder and the expectations you can expect a little bit more. But fortunately at Grace Christian we had really good kids, really good families. We was very talented, fortunate enough, so that was very fun as well. Transitioning from middle school to high school, I think it kind of scratched my competitive edge a little bit more. I love to be part of like building processes, and at the time that we took over the program, even though it had a strong tradition, just hadn't been doing well. I think we were 8-14 that year that I came in. So that was a transition, and but the guys had bought into obviously the things that we're trying to do, our culture, and to be honest, I tell our guys all the same time that really the same way that I pushed, I motivate, I led at Tiffin is literally the exact same things that we're doing at Hartley. We realize that every individual player that comes through our program is not looking to play college basketball, but the ones that are, we definitely have that type of culture around here. And then the ones that's not, we still believe, I know it sounds like a cliche, but you can use a game to teach life lessons on and off the court. So that's been our transition.
Okay. Now tell me, are you still involved with the AAU?
I am, yep. So I still direct Nova Village Athletic Club. People ask how you can do both of those. We've just been going for a long time. We have a lot of really good coaches, a lot of strong support staff. And so this time of the year, I'm really locked into high school season. We have a lot of guys that's, doing a lot of the other heavy lifting, but as soon as the season is over, we're full go into the AAU season as well.
Yeah, I mean, you do a great job and have been doing a great job with Nova Village. Always one of the top, most respected AAU organizations in the state.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
In the state, absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, getting back to Hartley.
Yeah.
Discuss some of your players.
Yeah.
Let us know what they bring to the team.
Yeah, man. We have a lot of varsity guys that's back. You guys will hear from, already heard from Jaden and Kai. They kind of lead the charge. But we have a senior that led us in three-point makes last year. His name is Carson Savetic. We're going to bring him along slow. He got been battling some injuries here in the preseason, and so we're just kind of getting him cleared. We have a new kid, a junior named Marcus Hemfield from Buckeye Valley. He was an all-district player. He will help us out tremendously. Then we have two guys that were on our JV team last year that's really stepped up. Caleb O'Neill, Quinn Easler, and then another guy that was in our rotation last year as a 6'7" man, Christian King. And so those will be our top guys. We have another junior, Rowan Smith, that we'll think have an opportunity to get in the rotation. And then we have a freshman, Isaiah Crutcher, that's not quite ready. You know how that is, freshman, man. He'll play some JV, but I feel like by middle of the year, he'll be able to help us out and add some depth. So we think we have an opportunity to probably go about 9 deep this year.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. You need that depth, especially what are you, Division? What?
We're Division III. And then our style of play,
right.
we're picking up full. We're pushing the ball in transition, and so our preseason, our conditioning is a big deal. But as you know that the year goes on, and you're gonna have injuries, adversity, so you have to have guys that's ready to step up.
Absolutely, that competitive depth.
Yes.
Yeah, because they said the CCL might be kind of tough this year.
CCL is gonna be really competitive. Always really good teams, highly competitive. Have a lot of respect for my colleagues there, and it's gonna be a dog fight. Obviously, we have to point out that we're not sneaking up on anyone. Right. We're the defending champs, and we recognize that, and we expect our league to be very competitive this year.
We'll get everybody's best shot now.
Everybody's best shot.
That's right. Yep. All right, now tell us, what can we expect to see? What type of style of play can we expect to see from Hartley?
Yeah, we thrive on being very competitive. We are definitely an up-tempo silent team. We're going to pick you up full court, man. We're going to run and jump you. We're going to trap you. And then we try to be extremely disciplined in our half court as well. Offensively, once again, we want to push the tempo. Tempo is just a really big deal for us on both sides of the ball. We really put a lot of emphasis on execution And so we run our sets and execution, and now outside of that, we go into our flow action and expect the ball to move side to side and allow our guys to make plays. And so once again, it sounds like a cliche, but we want our practices to be harder than our games. Nothing against any of our competitors, but we try to really get after each other in practices. And so that whatever you do in practice is just going to carry over to the game. And so wins and losses, man, we really don't focus on that, man. For us, it's really all about the process. If we're doing the things that we're supposed to do here on the court, we really believe that the results will take care of themselves.
Man, Coach, we really appreciate your time, man.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out.
As always, good luck this season, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, Sean.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Appreciate you.
We really appreciate you checking us out once again. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, those buttons. We really appreciate it. And as always, T. Drake, send us out, man.
Yeah, man, I just want to thank you as always, man. Basketball here in Columbus and Ohio, just in general, is some really good basketball out there. I would advise you guys, if you got some time to get out there, take your family out. It's a good way to get out, get maybe your sons or little ones a little bit of action, get familiar with some of these teams. There's some really good ball players. And as always, we're going to tell you to stay safe, stay blessed up.
Yes, sir.
We out.
One love.